my break at. Goes to Nate. Out of the way. Prizm football. Finally got a case at a decent price. There you go. So, where you at? There you are. Pritchett won the Cowboys on the free mini. Everybody's pissed off. We got 49ers, Nate Smith, Bears, Cardinals, Tim Lamb, Bengals, Denny Mullins, Bills, Ryan Allen, Broncos, Casey, Browns, Tim Lamb, Bucks, Joe Corbin, Chargers, Denny, Chiefs, Nate, Colts, Goldfaden, Cowboys, Pritchett, Dolphins, Goldfaden, Eagles, Salmieri, Falcons, Kanicki, Giants, Widner, Jags, Panthers, Gene, Jets, Nate, Lions, Cody Carpenter, Packers, Matt Rideout, Patriots, Delgado, Raiders, Benny Catone, Rams, Salmieri, Ravens, Exum, Redskins, Parker, Saints, Land, Seahawks, Nate, Steelers, Pritchett, Texans, Denny, Titans, Hunger, Vikings, Pritchett. High Tech is after this. This will be the longest case out of the four because everything else goes pretty quick. Next week, guys, next week's going to be so much goddamn fun. I mean, that was the first. I mean, I wasn't expecting like a massive hit because it's a lower end product, but I can't see every inner being like that. I gotta believe since it came out of a master case that next inner's gotta have better stuff in it than that. What? So here we go. Prizm football. Damn it, I was trying to do it without dropping anything. The Zeke finite non-auto was pulled. The Wentz finite non-auto was pulled. I don't know about the autos. Let's see about that. But here we go, guys. Let's get some fire. We did good in most of we did good most of our Prizm breaks. I'm just throwing these away on each pack. That's just that advertisement insert shit. Kid Reporter. We haven't done Prizm in a while. They're all starting to come back from I think most of the stuff that people subbed from Prizm is back. Oh, the last sub that I charged you guys for, it was supposed to come on Wednesday, and the post office still hasn't sent it. Josh did ship it, because the tracking said Wednesday, but everything's delayed because of the frickin' holiday. So as soon as that gets to me, hopefully tomorrow, I will send out your cards. And I think another sub should have popped today. And that included Prizm basketball and that kind of stuff. So as soon as I find out about that, I'll let you guys know. I haven't had a chance to look at his group yet. But if you want to check for yourself, feel free to. I hate these stupid things. Alright. Good luck, guys. Remember, If you want anything subbed, please PM me and tell me so that I don't send it out. Brandon Doty, Purple Scope rookie card. Braxton Miller, Jarrell Adams. Base does not ship. And there's no rookie base in this, so you don't have to worry about that. Pharaoh Cooper, Harry Douglas, Emmanuel Agba, Eli Apple. All rookies are Prizms or better. Colin Kaepernick, Prizm. And your first auto goes to the Jets. It's a Christian Hackenberg Purple Scope out of 99. Nathaniel Smith. Christian Hackenberg out of 99. 52 of 99. Nate Smith. Kelvin Taylor. Rashard Higgins. Oh, nice hit. Oh, I thought it was auto. TJ Yeldon, camo, out of 25 to Gene. Gene's getting a lot of low-number TJ Yeldon. That is 20 of 25. Another Jags hit. Miles Jack, out of 299. Jonathan Williams, Jalen Ramsey. Jordan Matthews, Red Crystals, Jacoby Brissett, CJ Procise. Staubach, Derek Watt, Jordan Howard Prizm. Darius Jackson. Right now he is. I picked him up and I have to win this week in my fantasy league to get into the playoffs. And I'm debating on whether to start him or Russell Wilson. CJ Anderson, Victor Cruz, Tyreek Hill, another guy's blowing up. Kevin Hogan. Kaepernick's been the top scoring quarterback over the past 4 weeks. Carson Williams, Jamison Crowder, Chris Moore, Mike Thomas. Emmitt Smith, and a Nick Vannett, 2 to Seahawks. Fucking Nate Smith. Add that in there. Nate Smith with another damn hit. Nick Vannett. Mike Evans out of 149. Carl Yosef. Connor Cook. The Kelly offense is not that great. I'm an Eagles fan, man. I lived through the Kelly offense. It's only been a couple weeks. Let's relax. Chris Moore. And I don't understand the Russell Wilson. That makes zero sense. Because the guy hasn't played well this year while he's been injured. You could say that by about 100 players. That makes no sense at all. Ezekiel Elliott. Prizm. Brian Pritchett. Miles Jack. They're still at winning games, so it doesn't work that well. Cole Beasley, Purple Scope, D-Rob, and Charles Tapper. Dan Fouts, Kyle Rudolph, Goff. Put that to the side. Tajay Sharp, so I can top load it. And Greg Olson. Kaepernick's had a couple good weeks, all right. You're kind of just living in the now, man, and ignoring everything that's happened before. Jared Goff. John Salmiari. Notice that with football fans way too much, man. They completely ignore what happened 4 weeks prior or last season. It's like, oh, look at this guy did in 2 games. Does anybody remember Kaepernick being absolutely ineffective, ridiculously ineffective for season after season after season after season? and then he has like a couple good games, and we're anointing Chip Kelly's offense as being amazing again. Did anybody learn after what happened with the Eagles when he had better weapons? It didn't dime? Ah, damn it. Well, then how did it... That was the only one on the pop report. Maybe it popped today. That sucks. I was excited for you, man. I think I gemmed a Jamal Murray Prizm auto. I'm happy for that. Alright, fuck that. It's taking too long to do that. See some gold. So, Cade has him up on his group. I'll have to go check that out after the break. So I had a bunch of stuff I subbed. Alright, Tyler Irvin. Liston B. Zeke. Prizm takes so long to break because you got to top load so much shit. I don't know. You'd have to scroll back and see. Miles Jack. Murray, Ryan Matthews, D-Rob, Charles Tapper. Andy Dalton, Ted Ginn, Goff, Tajay Sharp. Richard Sherman, a Leonard Floyd out of 299 to the Bears. Jacoby Brissett, CJ Procise. He was good for like one season, Chuck. Out of 150 Panini points, LaShawn McCoy, Jordan Howard, Darius Jackson. And a CJ Procise Prizm Auto. I cannot believe that we're having a debate on whether Colin Kaepernick is a great quarterback or not. I mean, you're proving my point. CJ Procise. Tyreek Hill, Kevin Hogan. Julio Jones, Nick Vannett, Chris Moore, Mike Thomas. Stupid bullshit. Greg Olson, Devontae Parker, David Morgan, Kemdichi. Oh, there's the new Joe Montana, Colin Kaepernick. DJ Foster, Patriots. DJ Foster, Pats. Sharon Peak, Derek Watt. Stafford, Marshall, Boyd, Hemingway. It's all gold. Where are you at? Devontae Adams, gold, out of 10. To the pack, Matt Rideout. Devontae Adams. Alan Hearns, Noah Spence, Ricardo Lewis. There's other breakers. We weren't aware of that in here. There's only one breaker, man. Emmitt Smith, Bilal Powell, Hackenberg, Vitale. Oh, I know. I know what they look like. I pulled a bunch of them. I even had guys sub them. Somebody gemmed one of them. but I think that was an out of 10. All right, come on. We need a big auto here. Your Jaylen Brown's on a different sub, Jack. That's the next one. It's not the same sub. You didn't hit them in the same break. The Jamal Murray gemmed. It didn't dime. I subbed Jamal Murray, a Kobe, and a couple other Prizm autos for myself. But your Jaylen Brown's on the next sub. There's like a Chris Dunn blue, and something else, and that's, I forget. I have to look over it. You have that sub. The sub with the Jaylen Brown, I think, went out the week after. I don't know all the dates. I make sub sheets and date them. I keep them saved on my computer when I send out to Cade. But especially with the holiday and everything, it's hard to tell exactly when stuff's gonna pop. Yeah, usually all the stuff that I sub ends up together on that list. So if it's right next to your Ingram, then that's definitely mine. There's not a lot in this sub. I only think there was like 15 cards. Eddie Rulio, Cody Kessler, Paul Perkins, Malcolm Mitchell. I got a 9 auto again? Jesus fucking Christ, I keep getting 9 autos on everything. Raymond Berry, Des Bryant, Keenan Reynolds, Alex Collins. They are getting stingy as fuck at BGS with the autos, man. We got a redemption. Cam Newton. Uh-oh. Brian Pritchett, Dak Prescott, Prizm auto. There you go, man. That probably just paid for all your spots, the way that stuff's selling right now. Dak Prescott. Fuck you, Goldfaden. Dak. Brandon Allen, Jordan Payton. Yeah, but his shit sells, Bento. That's all that matters. Browns. Boom. Who? Rashard Higgins. Timmy Land. Rashard Higgins, Wendell Smallwood, Kenny Clark, Leonte Carew. There you go, Goldfaden. On the board. Victor Cruz, Josh Norman, Devin Lucien, Nate Sudfeld. That shit. Sewer Cravens, Redskins, Mike Paca. See you, Jack. You're cursed in here, man. Sewer Cravens. You're definitely cursed in here. Cody Core and Kenneth Dixon. But outside of here, the shit that you showed me in PM is ridiculous, man. D-Hop, Peyton Manning, out of 18. Tribute. There you go. Out of 18. But guess what? It goes to the Broncos. Casey. 13 of 18, Peyton Manning Tribute. Broncos. DeForest Buckner, Keith Marshall. I think I see some gold. No, it was orange. Steve Young, Brian Quick, Listenby, Ragland. It's definitely me, man. It's me. V-Jack, Flacco, Shaq Lawson, Michael Thomas. Telling you, man, it's going to pick up. One day, I'm just going to, in Dynasty, I'm going to hit you something massive. Darrelle Revis, Joey Bosa, out of 299. Burbridge, Driscoll. Where's our auto? We got to have another auto in here. Darrelle Revis, Namath, Red Crystals. That's what, out of 75. Jake Ruddock, Sterling Shepard, Gronk. Will Fuller, Bennett, Hunter Henry, Cardell Jones. It's fucking weird, man. It's really weird. I've crushed guys for like 2 months, and then they come back and they hit awesome. I can't figure out. How I haven't hit you anything yet. I am only getting 1 case of Dynasty. I was supposed to get more, and they screwed me on the allocation thing. So I'm getting 1 case, and it's going to be... Oh, we have a 1-of-1 auto. Got a 1-of-1 auto. It's going to be a hit draft. So, there's only going to be 5 spots. Fucker. Sorry, they were upside down. I actually wanted to get a ton of it. I ordered it back when I was still running Vintage House. And the admins, like Banfield and Greg and all them, they were like, get me a case at cost. So I ended up ordering like 10 cases. And I thought that I would be okay on the allocation, but they only gave me 1. And I asked my distributor, I was like, are you serious, man? I've been ordering like crazy. And back when I ordered it, my allocation levels were really low. So next year I'll be able to get a good amount, but not this year. It fucking blows. But that's fine. I think we have a gold in here too, on top of the 101. Dynasty? You never heard of Dynasty? Google 2016 Topps Dynasty, man. Alright, so your 1-of-1 is a Cyrus Jones to the Patriots. Richard Delgado. Black Finite Ink. Delgado. Cyrus Jones. There you go, man. Congrats. Yeah, they're definitely going to be expensive. You're looking at like probably about $200 a spot. I don't price that stuff until Sunday, Monday, so I'll have it up then. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to have to mini a couple spots. No, not everyone's going to buy one outright. Maybe they will. I don't know. But you're guaranteed a hit. Everyone who's in the hit draft will get a hit. Mohamed Sanu, DeAndre Washington, Hargraves. No 101 Dak? Yeah. If I hit a 101 Dak, you would have known that. J. Ron Curse to the Vikings. Brian Pritchett. It's the Blue Wave. Those are out of something. Out of 149. J. Ron Curse. J. Ron! David Johnson, Eli Apple, Braxton Miller. Kobe Fleener. This is a nice one. Hunter Henry, Blue Wave. To the Chargers. Denny Mullins. He's a Razorback. Yeah, Prizm is definitely the best so far this year, Caden. Sells like crazy, too. Hunter Henry, Blue Wave. Denny Mullins. Rashard Higgins, Emmanuel Agba. Irvin, Miles Jack, Carl Joseph. Russell Wilson, Connor Cook, Orange. Jalen Ramsey, Kelvin Taylor. This is nice. Michael Thomas, gold rookie card. Timmy Land. Saints. That's out of 10. Gold, Michael Thomas rookie. 4 of 10. No, I couldn't, man. I was like, I talked to the guy too after I ordered him. I'm like, this is okay that I'm ordering this much because I know it's allocated. And he's like, oh yeah, you'll get them, don't worry. And then 5 months later, I only have one showing in my queue. And I was like, am I still getting all the cases I ordered? And he's like, no, you can't. You're not allocated more than one. I'm like, why the fuck did you tell me before? Yeah. There's 5 boxes in a case. 5. 1 card in each box. So it's really just a really big hobby box with 5 cards in it. Brandon Cooks, Tajay, D-Rob. But there's going to be a lot of stuff releasing next week, guys. Kevin White, Frank Gorse, Procise, another freaking Goff. No Wentz yet. That's weird. Reynolds, Morgan, Jay Howard. It's going to be... don't worry, Pritchett. I'll let you... You've been asking me about that forever, so don't worry. You'll make it in. I won't throw it up without letting you know first. It's going to be a website thing. Just so it's completely fair, so that everyone gets an equal shot of getting it and having payment in and all that stuff. Because I know it's like a really popular product, and it's so limited. I'm pissed that I can't get more than that. I'm gonna see. I mean, just because I'm only getting one on pre-order doesn't mean that I can't get more. I'm gonna try and get more, but don't worry, man. Well, this looks like it might be something good. What is it? No. Fucker. High Tech is after this. Yeah, if you're going to jump in, this is the one to jump in, man. Guaranteed hit. You're just going to have to be quick. Because I'm going to put it on the website. I'm going to give people lots of notice. So it's not something I'm just going to throw up at the last minute, secret, not let anybody know. I can't do it now. Dude, I lost that Clemente PSA 3 rookie last night. I haven't been getting into Razes in like months, like 6 months, man. And then Pritchett adds me back to Vintage House. That case of signature sucked. and somebody tags me in that Clemente, I get in it. I was on top 3 of the last 4 rolls. And then some fucking dude I can't stand and hate wins the fucking thing. Go Fadden on the board. Leonte Carew. Dolphins. You want me to sub this? It was that fucking whiny bitch. I don't want to say too more. I don't want to talk shit about somebody on video. Kendrick West. Upside down. I don't know why. Kobe Fleener. Jermaine Kearse. Purple Scope. Lasco. Dowdy. Davis. Kenny Britt. Wentz Prizm. I'm telling you, man, I still think Wentz is going to be better than Dak long term. Right now, Dak is got the upper hand, but I'm telling you, he's going to be better long term. Dodd. Matt Ryan, D-Rob, Purple Scope, Paxton Lynch, Higbee. What the fuck happened to Paxton Lynch? When are they going to give up on Simeon? Perkins, Moncrief, Irvin, Dak. Just say boom. Who scored a TD last week? Dak. Oh. Yeah. You gave it away. That's what I was talking about. Jacoby Brissett. I can't stand that fucking dude. He's too much of a sissy for me. Jacoby Brissett. Patriots are doing good. Doxson, Janovich. And an out of 25, Antonio Gates to the Chargers. Danny Mullins, who still hasn't figured out how to use chat. Everybody's on this chat talking shit, having fun, and Denny hasn't figured it out yet. Joey Bosa, Treadwell, Vernon Butler. Figure it out, Denny. I know you're watching. Kenny Britt, Larry Donald, Nick Vannett, William Jackson III. You were at the game? Dolphins are actually good this year. What the fuck happened? Tajay Sharp, Pharaoh Cooper, Rico Gathers. Irvin, Kendricks, Bollinger, Trevor Davis. Doug Martin. Wheaton, Kessler, Corey Coleman. That guy's going to be a beast if they ever get a freaking quarterback. Randall Cobb. And to the Rams, Tyler Higbee. Blue Wave. Salmieri. I hit the gold vinyl, Higbee, but it didn't gem. Lockett, Neal, Dwayne Washington. That's it. I need to go to a Birds game this year, man. I haven't been at all. I should have, but I didn't want to do it before this because guys waited for this since Wednesday. I didn't want to put this on hold through. I only did SIG series because they've also been waiting for that. So I wanted to do the 2 breaks that guys were waiting for a while first. Figured people would be pissed off if I did tech first. Plus, I think I already posted this lineup before tech filled. It was kind of stuck. What, did you get that in a break, or did you win that in a Raz, or what? I didn't like, when I first started breaking tech, the first couple cases, I wasn't too happy. I thought it was going to be stupid, but then when I started seeing all this like weird shit that's coming out of it this year, all these like surprise hits and stuff, I think it's awesome. Like, there was a lot of unchecklisted hits that are coming out of it. I think it's a lot of fun to break. Pig eating wit. Hells yeah. Alright, let's get some heat here. Perkins, Boyd, Marshall, Core. West, Harrison, Raglan, Buckner. eBay. I have eBay bucks I have to spend. I don't even know how I got them. I haven't bought anything on there in forever. Ajayi, Quick, Michael Thomas, Listenby. I think I got them from selling. Now they give you eBay bucks for selling. It's about fucking time. Stallworth, a Blue Wave Dak. That's nice. Blue Wave Dak Prescott. The Cowboys are just like free money in this, man. Prescott, Blue Wave. Driscoll, Shaq Lawson. How about the Cardinals this year, man? What a fucking joke of a team. Every year, they're getting picked to go to the Super Bowl, and then they freaking fall flat on their faces. Cody Carpenter with an A. Sean Robinson. Every tech break? I never hit you anything? Wow. Carlos Hyde, Blue, Sterling Shepard, Burbridge. Brandon Marshall. Damn it. Eli Apple to the Giants. Jason Widna. Yeah, you definitely want to sub that Dak Blue Wave. I would sub all the Zeke and Dak. This fucking base just falls over every second. Jake Ruddick. I would sub all the Prizms you get of those two guys, man. Bradshaw, Derek Watt, Kenyon Drake, Hunter Henry. We're not getting a lot of great autos so far, though. What's going on? Freeman, Lynch, Higbee. Eli Manning, Trevor Davis out of 149, Blue Wave. The Pack, Matt Rideout. They're just really bad, man. Like, every season, they're like everyone's top pick. Another Dak. Pritchett, I would sub all your Daks, too. All your Daks, all your Zekes. Cam, Farrell Cooper, Josh Doxson, Janovich. Come on, we need a big one. Chris Ivory out of 25. Why do I hit all these low-numbered Jaguars all the time? Chris Ivory. Bennett, Treadwell, Butler. We're only halfway through. Not even. Not yet. Adams, Ebron, Neal, and Washington. Alright, that was halfway through the case. We need some big autos. Biggest auto we got so far is a Dak base Prizm. We need some more. Surprisingly, we've only had 150 Panini points. That's crazy. That's a good auto. There we go. There we go. And as soon as I say we only had 150 Panini points, we got more Panini points. The good thing is that the Panini points are low numbered, which means we're not losing big hits. Sucks when you get like a 1,000 Panini point card. That means that there was a big hit in there and they fucked you. They fucked ya. I think I may have resolved the getting somebody to break for me when I'm away on vacation at the end of December. I think I finally figured it out. So we won't miss contenders and we won't miss select soccer. Braxton Miller, Nick Vannett, Purple Scope, Austin Hooper, Deron Lee, RG3 Prizm, John Brown Orange, Braverman, Will Fuller, Jameis, Booma, Rankins, Ayers, 950. You know who buys them? Sean James. He was asking about them the other day in the group. See if he still needs them. Emmett Smith, Nate Sudfeld, Joey Bosa, Jalen Smith. I sold him like 2,000. Another 150, so we're up to 300 now. Brandon Marshall, Leonard Floyd, Kenny Lawler. Yeah, hit up Sean James, man. He'll take them. CJ Anderson, and to Denny Mullins, a Braxton Miller Purple Scope. So you got a Hunter Henry Blue Wave and a Braxton Miller Purple Scope. Denny, you're doing good. Prizm Soccer? What are you talking about? World Cup sold ridiculously when that shit was out. Euro Prizm was kind of poop, but World Cup, that shit still sells, and it's like almost 3 years later. Prizm Soccer is great. Winston Purple Scope, Malcolm Mitchell, Devin Fuller. Select Soccer is good. Select Soccer isn't Prizm. That's fucker. Damn it, I put these in the wrong pile. Select Soccer's relics and all kinds of shit. No, Select Soccer's by country. Spectre was stupid. I agree. I didn't like Spectre at all. That's why we only did like one case. D'Angelo Williams. Cody Core, Red Crystals out of 75 to Denny Mullins again. Denny getting all the color, man. Spectre was bad. I didn't like Spectre Soccer at all. I totally agree on that. Peyton, Reynolds. Euro Prizm was alright. Roethlisberger, Kenny Lawler, Carew, Brandon Allen. It's just the Euro. The Euros aren't followed very much in the States. Oh, there you go. There's the new Joe Montana, Colin Kaepernick out of 25. Chuck loves him some Kaepernick. Out of 25, Kaepernick camo. Take a break? You mean from watching, or like you're just never you're taking a break from the group? Brandon Cooks, Michael Crabtree, Dixon, Lucian. I'm boring you, Zach? Prizm's a long break, man. Spectre was dumb. I totally agree, man. Yeah, World Cup, because World Cup was like the first one that was like mass produced with autos and all that. That's like what started it all. Because before World Cup Prizm, there really wasn't anything out that did that. I freaking loved that shit when it came out. I was all over it. Select Soccer is awesome. I love Select Soccer, especially last year's, and we did awesome in it. I broke so much of that in here. Flawless Soccer, I didn't like Flawless Soccer, to be honest with you. I didn't get the hype around that. And I didn't think it was going to sell well, because if you look at how soccer sells, the majority of the big hit, the big ticket items in soccer are like the Prizms, the non-auto stuff. That's what the Europeans and all those people go nuts over. And they don't have that in Flawless. And the market just bottomed the hell out like 2 weeks after it came out. And it was ridiculous what they were selling it for. I didn't like that product at all. And the checklist was weak. Not really a big fan of Flawless, period. And with anything, to be honest with you. Jason Witten, Landry, Tapper, another Zeke. Pritchett with another Zeke. Just raking in the cash right now. But Select Soccer's coming out. Premier League Gold, that's the Topps one, which is okay. I think Panini does a better job, but Rooney and Hazard are in that one with ink. They're not in Panini products. And there's a couple other guys too. William Jackson to the Bengals out of 99. Purple scope. Denny Mullins again. I'm just not a Flawless fan, man. I don't think the stuff that's in it is worth the cost of most of the cases that they put out. I think baseball was priced okay. Soccer, the price was just rape. It was ridiculous. It was up to like $4,000 for a case. Moncrief, Chris Jones, Blue Wave, Chiefs, Nate Smith. Flawless Basketball does really well, and I'd agree that it's probably worth the price because of what basketball sells for. Jordan Howard. But football was kind of a ripoff. Durrell, Paul Perkins Blue, Mike Thomas, Tyreek Hill. When it comes to the price point, man, maybe I'm just looking at it from a different perspective, though. You're looking at it from buying singles. I'm looking at it as a breaker. So as a breaker, I'm not a fan of it. I think if you're buying singles, it's awesome because the price on a lot of stuff just bottoms out after a week. Another massive hit for Dr. Goldfaden, Kenyon Drake. Base Prizm. We did a briefcase of 14-15 Flawless in here not too long ago. Basketball. You just started buckets? What? It's down to 1,800? I'll have to look into it. Goff, Gore, Peak. Buckets. Like a bucket list? What are you, dying? Do you have cancer? Reggie Ragland, rookie card to the Bills out of 25. Who, Drake? Joe Flacco, Ricardo Lewis, Tyler Boyd. Come on, the autos in this are pissing me off now. Kenny Stills, Vitali, Noah Spence. Stallworth, Higgins, Deron Lee, Hackenberg, KFC. Fleener, Peyton Manning. It's out of $2.99. Buckner, Marshall. 4 boxes left. Man, this is kind of a weak case. What the fuck? I waited this long for this shit. I mean, like the rookie stuff, though, man. The rookie shit sells for a lot. I think that... Is that the Devin Booker? A lot of those vet guys, like Stockton and Malone, their autos sell for, like, nothing. But, I think I hit Tyndale, that Booker, and he sold that for, like, $2,000. That was like right after it came out. Alright, well, what I'm going to do for you then, Brian, is I'm never going to break Flawless ever in my life. Just to piss you the fuck off. So we got a vet auto out of 10. And I really wish that Big Dick Abraham was on right now. Because he'd be really, really excited. Yeah, basketball is insane. The market for basketball cards is just getting fucking nuts. So we got a John Riggins out of 10 to Mike Parker, of course. Mike Parker with the out of 10 John Riggins. There's been some okay hits, but nothing crazy. John Riggins, 1 of 10. I'm just taking a pick for Big Dick because he said that he thought John Riggins was the greatest running back of all time. Which is probably one of the weirdest statements I've ever heard in my life. But, hey, whatever. I'm the guy that posted a picture of Jewel and had people say what they wanted to do to her. So can I really talk? Can I really make any comments? It's nothing even okay. All right. Next box, guys. Noah Spence, Ricardo Lewis. Mark Sanchez, Connor Cook, Scope, Hackenberg, Vitali. What? I have to... Justin Brown just sent me something. I gotta figure out what that is. Langford, Rankins, Tyreek Hill. Stuck to another card. Kevin Hogan. I haven't done it yet. I gotta add all the names. I'm gonna do it at the end of the break night. Cardell Jones, Julius Thomas, Chris Moore, Mike Thomas, not the Saints one. Watkins, Morgan, Kemdichi. Yeah, there was a lot of tongue punch in the bunghole jokes there. I definitely agree. And out of 10, T.Y. Hilton to Greg Goldfaden. Greg Goldfaden with a gold. T.Y. Hilton. The Colts paid off. 9/10. Look at that. Right behind it, Purple Scope, Alshon, Sharon Peak, Derek Watt. I haven't seen the rest of them, but I think it's between you and Val Kersell when he said I would take her to a dentist. Des Bryant, Braverman, Will Fuller. You didn't like the dentist joke? Val Kersell's was good, though, the video. I like that. I thought that was funny. He was the first one to say it. Barry Sanders, Jackson III, Rankins, Ayers. I liked his dentist joke. Le'Veon Bell, Carlos Williams, Bosa, Smith. Stop campaigning, dude. This is supposed to be like 18th century presidential politics. You're not supposed to campaign. Odell Beckham, Joe Flacco, Leonard Floyd, Kenny Lawler. Yeah, they do need to add on card. I agree. Another T.Y. Hilton, and Mr. Konicki is on the board with an Austin Hooper Blue Wave rookie auto. Yeah, but it wasn't just the content; it was the delivery. The delivery was what made it funny. Similar to why yours is funny, because of the delivery, with the sipping the wine, the nonchalant attitude. The wine made it seem pretentious. It all added up, and it was good. D-Rob, Chiefs, Nate. D-Rob. Three left. I don't get the word bunghole. Every time I hear the word bunghole, I think of Beavis. Alright, we got a duel. We got a duel that's just going to go to one person. Who will save my soul? Somebody said something about her living in a car. I thought that was funny too. Somebody said, leave her alone with her teeth. Fuck! Leave her alone about her teeth. She lived in her car. I thought that was funny. Isn't she from Alaska, too? I remember something about Alaska with Jewel. That was that Pop Century product that I bought. That, like, the first case everybody was all excited about and bought all this shit. But then I got more because everybody asked, and then nobody got any, so I had to open it up myself. And I got fucking killed. I got Joel, some chick golfer I've never heard of. Chris Moore and Keenan Reynolds is your dual Sig relic. Nick Exum, the Ravens. Nick Exum. Alright, next box. Eifert, Yeldon, Hoopa, Darren Lee. Russell Wilson, Troy Aikman, Blue Wave. Braverman, Will Fuller. There's like no Wentz Prisms in this at all, man. That's crazy. Bortles, a orange Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard looks awesome, man. You got a Broncos hit early on, I think. Or was that the other case? Out of 299. Ayers and Darius Jackson. There's your fucking Broncos hit. Adam Gotsit. Gotsi-sis. Sauce. Seuss. There's your big Broncos hit. Is he even drafted? Carlos Hyde. Darren McFadden. I'm not used to having to do a case this long after doing all this tech. Oh yeah, you got the Manning refractor out of 18. That's it. Amari Cooper, Jalen Strong, DeValve, Leonard Floyd. Derrick Henry, Stephon Diggs, Devin Fuller, Derrick Henry. Jerry's right. Keenan Reynolds, Red Crystal out of 75. Nick Exum. You can meet Casey in Virginia Beach and then just drive up to Philly. Funny thing is I don't even live in Philly. That's a fake address, guys. Jamal Charles, Keith Marshall, Keenan Reynolds, Alex Collins. I actually live in Maine. You think you guys want to drive that far? Jason Morrow, Eric Ebron, Brandon Allen, Jordan Payton. It's been a rough fucking case, man. Alex Smith, Andrew Luck, Kenny Clark, Leonte Carew. Bradshaw, a blue Alex Collins. Lucien and Sudfeld. Wow. Come on. 2 left. This has been what? Tech is next. And if that second inner of Sig Series filled, that'll go after that. Everything from tonight will ship Monday, guys. Monday. You're the Saints, Tim? You got Saints and Browns and Bears and Cardinals. You got that out of 10 Michael Thomas rookie prism. That was pretty cool. The gold. God, if you think that there's like another big auto in one of these last 2 boxes, because from what we've opened before, I don't remember the cases being this light. Yeah, I'm going to hold yours. And Tim, I got your PM. I didn't get a chance to respond yet about your address change. I'm just, when I go to print that label, I'm gonna PM you and make sure that it's the right address. Charles Sims, Broncos, Devontae Booker, Casey. Casey Booker. Devontae Booker. Perkins Mitchell. Drake, Davis, Reynolds, Collins. You're done with Tech? Oh, guys, don't be done with Tech. We got a Darren McFadden gold vinyl out of 5 to Pritchett. Cowboys. The fake Superfractor. Come on, Panini. Get original. 2 of 5. Darren McFadden. I don't think these grade well for some reason. Everyone that I've subbed. Maybe because it feels like fucking vinyl. Alex Smith, Brandon Allen, Jordan Payton. Demarius Thomas, Kenny Britt, Kenny Clark, Leonte Carew. Barry Sanders, Trevor Davis out of 49. Devian Lucy and Nate Sudfeld. Russell Wilson, Tyler Eifert, Drew Brees. Whoops. Out of there. Cody Core, Kenneth Dixon. Barry Sanders, Hayward Bay, Brissett, Braverman. Come on. Julio, Sterling Shepard, Ayers, Procise. Give me something. Out of 75, Steelers, DeMarcus Ayers, Brian Pritchett. I'd have to say the people that did the best in this are Pritchett, Denny, and Delgado. Of course, Goldfaden with his Carew and Drake base. Alshon, Jalen, Rankins. And that T.Y. Hilton gold. Damn. Tyler Boyd. Bengals. Denny again. Tyler Boyd. Denny. Denny Mullins. Lawler. Bolsa. Gurley. Brady. Purple Scope. DeValve, Floyd. Teddy Bridgewater, Jeremy Langford, Devin Fuller, Derek Henry. Can somebody explain to me why Viking fans are so in love with Sam Bradford? I don't understand it. They do realize that he's not really that good. I've been trying to figure that the fuck out. I don't get it. Alright, last box of Prizm football, and then comes Tech. I mean, Sam Bradford did better when he was at the Eagles and the Rams. His stats were better. Shit, the Eagles even won more games with him. He has like the same record as the freaking Eagles now. That's piss poor, and the Eagles beat the pants off of them. All right, there's got to be something in here. This has been a rough case, guys. Yeah, Sam Bradford is an odd-looking dude on the field. He's real tiny and thin. I mean, essentially what he is to me is he's a game manager. He's He's a Trent Dilfer. He's an Alex Smith. A guy like that. So if you have a good coach, a good defense, and some solid weapons around him, you'll be all right. You're not going to be like a Super Bowl contender every year. Antonio Gates, Darius Jackson, Carl Joseph, Connor Cook. Marvin Harrison, Michael Irvin, Zeke. Trump hands. Me? Me or Bradford? Defense is great, although it hasn't been exactly beast mode over the last couple weeks. It's not good enough for them to win. They've been horrible since that start. I mean, they're probably not going to make the playoffs now. Kevin White, Rashad Higgins, DeAndre Washington, Hargraves. With the Packers trending upward, the Lions doing well. Smallwood, Booker. I don't see how they're going to... Robert Woods. Here's a nice hit. Corey Coleman at 49. Tim Land. Corey Coleman. Green Power. Out of 49. Nice hit, Tim. I was checking to see if it was jersey number. It's not. It's 15 of 49. Tim Land. Nice hit. Braxton Miller. Jarrell Adams. And Mr. Kanicki's got an out of 25. Devontae Freeman. I'm just saying that their defense hasn't won them any games. The ultimate goal is to win a game, and their defense isn't good enough to win them games. We're not exactly talking about the Baltimore Ravens defense of the early 2000s here. Jordan Matthews, D-Rob, Charles Tapper. I think that defense is a tad bit overrated. They haven't done anything yet. Antonio Brown, Jonathan Williams, Jared Goff, Tajay Sharp. Coleman's going to be really good, man. They just got to get... Well, one, he just came back from injury. Cameron, Fleener, Brissett, Procise, and two, their quarterback situations, all kinds of fucked up. But I think next year he's going to be really solid. Got a plate? What the fuck was that? Matt Ryan, West, Howard, Darius Jackson. Torrey Smith, Seahawks, Kenny Lawler, Nate. There's actually some guy in some room that posted when the Vikes were undefeated that their GM is the best GM of all time in the NFL. I almost had to delete my Facebook account after I saw that. Kevin Dodd. How can you be the best GM in the NFL when you haven't even won a Super Bowl yet? Again, some football fans live exclusively in the now and ignore everything else that has happened before. So that was Prizm, and it kind of stunk. It was okay, but would have been nice to have more. That was the Goff. So, recap time. Goff, Dodd, Lawler, out of 25. Freeman, Corey Coleman out of 49. Zeke, Boyd, Ayers, McFadden out of 5. Booker, Reynolds, Gotsit, whatever, Howard. Dual, Chris Moore, Keenan Reynolds. D-Rob, Austin Hooper, T.Y. Hilton out of 10, Riggins out of 10, Ragland out of 25, Goff, Drake, Jones, Jackson III, Zeke, Cap out of 25, Cody Core, Braxton Miller, Chris Ivory out of 25, Dak, Trevor Davis, Eli Apple, Ashawn Robinson, Dak Blue Wave, Tyler Higbee, Gates out of 25. Brissett. Another Dak. Wentz. Carew. Goff. Zeke. Michael Thomas out of 10. Rookie card. Hunter Henry, Blue Wave. J-Ron Curse. Cyrus Jones, 1/1, finite. Peyton Manning out of 18. Sua Cravens. Rashard Higgins. Dak Prescott, Prizm, rookie. Goff. Devontae Adams out of 10. DJ Foster. Procise. Zeke. Goff. Zeke. Chris Moore. Vanette. Yeldon out of 25. Hackenberg, Purple Scope. There you go. And then all this stuff also ships over here. Let me clean this up real quick, and then we'll do tech. I also have to randomize the 300 Panini points. So, Denny, you did really well in that case, man. Far better than anybody else. Well, Pritchett did really good too on the Cowboys. But it's kind of hard not to do well if you have the Cowboys in this. Alright, so 300 Panini points. Random this is. Alright, here's your names. 30, 4 better. 3 is no good. 11. Nate. Nate again. Zach. Hunger. Casey. Ryan. Tim. For the final roll, Goldfaden, 928. Timmy Land, you get the 300 Panini points. There you go.